guys! What's up, Godzilla fans? Samson West here, and I have a brand new Godzilla figure review for you today on my very wobbly table. Alright, so today I am going to bring you a figure review since I have not done that in quite some time. Sorry about that. But now I have an awesome new camera, which is actually just my iPhone. The iPhone has an incredibly detailed camera on it, so pick yours up at the Apple Store today. Yes, I am going to be reviewing a very awesome figure. But then again, when am I ever going to review a terrible figure? Don't think that's ever going to happen. Alright, oh and behold, look at what I have for you today. It is the X Plus Godzilla 1989! That's right, everybody, it's an X Plus figure review! Who'd have thought? And not only that, because this is the ric-boy version, I also have the Super X2 that it comes with! That's right, I have the Super X2 that this magnificent figure comes with. And also, not only that, I got him for a decent price. For those of you X Plus figure collectors out there, you know that the Godzilla 1989, especially the ric-boy version of this figure, is very hard to come by, especially for a decent price. But I scored him for a very decent price. I got him from Mike Johnson, who was the man, by the way. Mike, awesome. He's a brosif punch. Yeah, Mike is great. He sold me this, and you know what? I'll go ahead and bring it out for you. He sold me both of these figures for $380 for the set. Not only that, they were both ric-boy exclusives. The GMK came with the submarine that only the ric-boy set comes with. And by the way, if I'm using this term for the first time and you guys have not heard it before, ric-boy is the same thing as internet exclusive, but it's actually the more correct term for internet exclusive. Plus, when I say internet exclusive, sometimes it turns into internet exclusive, and I can't say it right. So ric-boy is much easier to say. So I'm going to stop talking about that and stop acting like the Matchbox car guy and put this figure away. Or Micro Machines guy, I'm sorry. The fast-talking dude was the Micro Machines guy. Buy your Micro Machines today! Yeah, Micro Machines. Everybody remembers those. Stay! I got those for $380 for the set. Super awesome. You know it. You know it's awesome. Okay, let's get on to detail with this guy. Detail on this is incredible. When has it ever been unincredible? X Plus doesn't make unincredibly not detailed figures. As far as I'm concerned, they haven't. Or as far as I know, as far as my knowledge serves me, they have not. So let's zoom in and look at the detail on this thing. Okay, so looking at the detail on this guy, you can obviously see that the facial detail is incredible. You have his nice little awesome elvish ears right there. Makes him look like Legolas or something. The detail in the eyes is nice and incredible. I'm not sure how close I can get it without it not being in focus. Is that in focus? I can't tell. So let's pull it back. The detail in the eyes is very well done. The detail on the inside of the mouth is very well done. See if I can bring that closer and it focuses. Is it focused? I hope so. So yeah, detail on the inside of the mouth. You have the awesome sets of teeth, the 2 rows of teeth. The tongue is very accurately sculpted. It looks like you can see every little like crease or ridge or taste bud and or ulcer in the inside of his mouth. And just looking at the texture on the skin as you go up and down this figure is quite impressive, if I do say so myself. So that looks awesome. Same with the fins going down the back. You can see that the fins are very, very well done. They look like they were sculpted just right on this guy. And you have the big-ass toenails and the big-ass fingernails and any other manicurable thing on this guy. Those are very well sculpted. So little Asian girls, or like about 1 million little Asian girls, could manicure Godzilla if they ever felt the need. So detail is very awesome on this guy. The paint job's incredible and it looks incredible. Now, detail for the Super X2. Detail on the Super X2 is also very accurately done. I haven't seen Godzilla vs. Biollante in a long time, so I can't tell you it looks perfect, but I can tell you that it looks pretty damn neat. You can see that it has every little metal, like plate, bolt, nut, anything that makes a Super X2 look like a Super X2. And on the bottom, you have the pig nipple jets because it has 6 pig nipple type things on the bottom right there, and then the big red belly button that you can see, and then it has the 2 little jets on the back of the Super X2. Hopefully I'm holding this in the frame, I can't tell. And then it just looks awesome, and hopefully this focuses right. I can't tell if it's going to, but it says Super X2 on the side right there. And on the front it says DAG. I don't know what DAG stands for. Destroy all Godzillas, or dinner always good. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, it says that. Don't know what DAG stands for, but Super X2 looks pretty awesome. So detail on both these things is great. So there's detail for you right there. Detail looks nice and pretty. You have no bad things to say about detail on this, and neither do I. So I'm going to stop talking like a old southwestern prospector and go ahead and get on to articulation. Twist and shout, twist and shout. Alright, articulation on this guy. Articulation is very limited because this is not one of your SH Monster Arts figures that all you kids love to make your stop motion movies with. This is X+. It's known for being detailed, awesome, and not articulated. Alright, articulation on this guy is limited, like I already said, and right here in the center of the tail it spins around. Oh man, listen to that fresh vinyl crunch. Oh, Rich Iso can tell you all about fresh vinyl. He is all about that shit. But that crunch right there, that's where it's at. And as you can see right here, there's a little mini crunch. I already got over it. But there's a little mini orgasmic crunch where you pop the tail into place because the tail is a separate piece. So, yeah. Besides that, the arms are separate pieces, but they're not articulated. They're separate pieces that were glued into place. And it also articulates in nowhere else. It articulates in nowhere else. So, yeah, one solid figure besides the tail and the arms. Now, articulation in the Super X2. Super X2 actually has no articulation because it is one solid... But no, it's not! It is 2 pieces. It's 2 pieces that were glued together, but it does not articulate. I wish it would open up so you could see its Super X beam, so it could Super X fire a Super X laser into Super X Godzilla's face. I'm going to Super X put this down now. So no articulation with Super X2, very limited with Godzilla 1989. Sizing with these guys. Sizing. What am I going to size them with? Oh, here we go. First figure that I'm going to size this guy up with, let's get Super X2 out of the way. So first guy I'm going to size this up with is the Marmot Monster Heaven Rose Biollante. So yeah, as you can see here, they don't size up next to each other, Samson. Look at that. It doesn't work. Wrong. They size up perfectly next to each other because in the movie, Godzilla was up to his waist in water when he was fighting Rose Biollante. And Rose Biollante was boom, right there. Because you could see the core of the monster slightly above the water of the lake when it was fighting Godzilla. And since the core of the monster is right there, then the water level must be right here, right at the waistline of Godzilla. So, Biollante was looking down on Godzilla when they fought. So this actually sizes up just fine. But right here, nah, it doesn't work so well. It's like his little old granny. Hi, Granny! How was your day at the retirement center? I love you. Give me a sugar, Godzilla. Okay. Yeah. So, next figure that I'm going to size up with this guy. Here is the Bandai 8-inch Godzilla 1991. So, as you can see here, they don't size up next to each other. Because Bandai 8-inch and X plus 25 centimeter, or 9-inch for you Americans out there, don't size up at all. Because, I mean, this is awesome, and this is slightly awesome. Cool scale, slightly awesome scale. Don't really size up next to each other, but this is just for show, so you guys can see what 89 turned into, which was 91. He morphed into that, sort of, just by changing little facial features in the suit. It was the same suit, so that's the point that I'm trying to get across. Alright, next figure for you guys to look at next to this beautiful X Plus specimen is the Falshowing Kit Godzilla 1992. Alright, another fine example of non-scaling figures. I call this a figure because he's made of vinyl and not resin, because you can do that and it doesn't hurt. Oh, well, not bad. Excuse my hair, it's all up in my face. Alright, these do not size up, as I just said. This might be even more out of scale than the Bandai 8" 91 Godzilla, because he's not as thick. And I can't really tell you the differences between the two suits, because quite honestly, I don't watch the Heisei movies as much as I used to. I kind of don't like... No, that's not true. I was about to say I don't even like Heisei movies. That's wrong. Samson, no, that does not even work. I like Heisei movies, I just don't watch them as much as Showa. So I can't tell you the alterations between the suits on these guys. Well, I can tell you a little bit. The 92 Godzilla has a bit of a chubbier face and his eyes are different, but besides that I can't... Oh, and the fins. The fins are a little bit different colored. But that might just be this model kit. So get them out of the way. Size up another figure! I always got to turn them to the front so you guys can see it when I bring out the next Godzilla figure. Don't know why. Here is the Bandai 6" Godzilla, 1994. So, obviously, I can tell you what you guys already know, which is not scaling next to each other-ness. These guys don't scale up next to each other. That's point proven. You guys know that. But I had to show you guys that own a bunch of 6" figures what the 25cm figure sizes up against them. Like, I'm pausing when I talk, like the guy from B-52s. A rock lobster. Alright, so yes, these guys don't size up next to each other. X plus 89 can knock the shit out of this one. So, get him out of the way. Now, final figure, or one of the final figures that I'm going to size up with this sucker. Here is the X Plus Godzilla, 1968. Yeah, well, I had to bring out another X Plus figure to size up with this guy. How could I not? Even if they're nowhere near the same era, I had to show you. So, look at that. As you can see there, well, they actually don't size that great next to... I mean, yes, they size great next to each other because they're both 25cm, but in actuality, the Heisei Godzilla was significantly larger than the Showa Godzilla. So, Heisei Godzilla should have been like, blah, 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 huge. But, yeah. So, two X Plus figures, and they're both beautiful. I love them. I rub them on my face. Okay. Now, the final size comparison that I'm going to show you guys is the Super X2 that it came with, but only the ric-boy set. You get the regular set, you don't get the Super X2. Bye, ric-boy. Alright, as you can see here, these two do size up pretty damn good next to each other, because Super X2 can, size up good with Godzilla. Okay. So yeah, they size up pretty damn great next to each other. I have no complaints. Alright, let's go ahead and finish this review and give this guy a score. Detail is amazing, you already saw that. I mean, the paint job's incredible, the sculpt is magnificent. Articulation is pretty awesome too. There's nothing bad I can say about the articulation except for it's just in the tail and nowhere else, but who cares, it looks awesome. Now with sizing, it looks pretty damn good next to the Marmot Monster Heaven Rose Biollante. Does not look all that great next to the 8" Godzilla 1991. Looks even worse against the Bandai 6" Godzilla 1994. And it looks even more incredible. Oh god. Looks even more incredible against the Godzilla 1968 that's also made from X Plus. Oh yeah, and here's Foul Showing Kit. So, yeah. Not, whatever. I don't know what I'm trying to say there. But getting these guys out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about just this one. Alright. Finishing off this review, I'm going to give him a perfect 10 out of 10. I like to do that. It's cool. So 10 out of 10 for this guy for sure, because there's nothing wrong with this figure whatsoever. And I'm enunciating everything that I say. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed my very awkward, entertaining, /funny, /weird, I can't think of another word, figure review. So, alright. Thanks for watching, you guys, and sayonara!